啱啱見到你話玩我試下啫嘛。
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of
有幾恐
stone.
怖啊！
8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails.
啊，你玩住係黑咋 ？OK， 咁我玩黑咯。我望住你打，你5呢打2個6呢打咁耐。但係你淨係劈得佢嘅啫咩？你冇其他攻擊方法嘅咩？係啊，我睇下1個鐘可唔可以追到你2個鐘嘅進度。
8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars.
而家仲睇緊全片咋。
Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.咁你係吸血鬼嚟㗎嘛？啱啱啫嘛。啱啱終於喐到啦，跟住一起身已經冇晒力啦。
我見到有個人啦，好啦，行埋去吸佢血。
So thirsty.
哇！但係個背景聲好大聲，我都聽唔到講嘢。
Where's my brother? What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. No.
你可唔可以翻轉頭升下呢先㗎？
This horror. It's a nightmare.
今晚睇下點。
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
可能
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. Over there! No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself. Kill that thing! Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry. Cross the leads, boys! No, please, stop! Who are you? There's one of them vermin! What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please.
冇子彈，你
I
死
can't
啦！
make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's That'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
開咗咯，已經開緊啦嘞。
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
It's locked.
Let me go! I need to find shelter.
It's locked, all right.
Is anybody there? What is this? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
應該都係擺得 PS Plus 都唔會渣裏邊。
Mary! Mary!
PUBG 都曾經好玩
I'm
嘅。
sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
嚇、你咪玩咗2個鐘㗎啦咩？我仲係1呢啫，有冇咁快追到啊？我諗至少1個鐘先追到。
I had better remain here until nightfall.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital! Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy. Who goes there?
A prayer summoned by warrior storm. A child born from darkness must give extent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing. This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
佢攤喺張床度自殺咯。
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who takes blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
進化。
I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward! Clever fucking beasts!
I cannot enter. I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
一出嚟就已經3咩㗎喇咩？咁快？
Die, vermin!
There's one of them vermin!
A strength I never knew I had.
Not been bitten.
Live lively! It's up to us!
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
你個 hospital 要幾耐先去到？ 嗯。
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I have this thirst for blood. It's locked. I cannot enter. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. I cannot enter. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
咩？重新殺？
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked. I cannot enter. It's locked.
點解全部門都 lock 嘅？有邊對開到嘅？
There's
成
no
個
one
城市
inside.
啲門全部都唔係我知去邊啊！但係我嘅意思係冇啲屋全部 lock 晒唔入得。 我知我純粹想
I
周
cannot
圍
enter.
揾下嘢嚟，但係應該冇咯。咁我去殺人咯。食過啦，老鼠好味
Where
啊！
has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
No one's there. At last, a little life.
Think you can see me now, Mum.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Poor Jack. He didn't
Oh,
deserve
God,
it.
sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here, don't you?
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I should just run as far away from this place.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes.
I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I should...
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Say it, the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note. These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. This man was armed. He tried to defend
咁快你
himself.
唔喺一個 building 入邊咁？
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge. It's locked.
Over there! Burn it, boy! There's one of them vermin!
應該周圍嘅啫喎。有冇得踎低嗰日遊戲？
Stay away! That's this nest of them cleaned out. Are you dead? You best stay back, sir. Stop right now! That's this nest of them cleaned out. Over there! There's one of them. Look out! Stay away! Oh, Christ!
Ah, lo ves, bueno.
Speak English, do ya?
Oh.
It's locked, all right. This is despicable.
老少就好食啦。咦，佢一瞓完覺啲人會出返嚟嘅。搞咩嘅啊？喺瞓覺嘅時候咯。
It's locked. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
You see, I need a drink. I'm so thirsty, William. As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before. Brother, I've had a drink outside tonight already, and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh, dear God, not again. William, please. Stop. Just a sip, I promise. You're my last and dearest.
咁樣點樣轉把武器㗎？轉武器咧？我執到把鐮刀，但係佢叫我用，但我裝唔到嘅。白劍啊！呢度咯。喺入邊啊嘛，唔係喺入邊咩？哦，明啦。哦，嗯，原來要裝完先用到。
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Just a sip, I promise. You are my dearest friend, you're my last...
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Wow, có nữ人都係 vampire.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like
但係就
yourself.
咁睇，你好似就瞓醒覺啲嘢人全部會翻復活，咁你可以再殺佢哋攞 EXP。
A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are
一起身啲怪全部翻嚟，咁你再殺多次，咁咪可以不停瞓覺，不停攞 EXP， 咁咪升靚。
corpse of poor William. I was certain.
瞓醒覺出去喺附近殺啲人，之後又翻去瞓覺咁樣。
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your
你
research.
可能要升下 level。
What a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word again. from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship didn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
我哋靠嗰招 skill 已經夠玩啦。
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
Rotten all-perceived, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
咁我試下做下好人先。
dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
所以就係重複打都要重複瞓覺，根本唔會即係練高呢可以。
sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide-and-seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea...
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than...
Apologies, I've only just met him the once.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon, and
And Mr. Hampton, the patient...
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep.
If you could...
Second floor of the hospital.
Thank you, nurse. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
揾緊我個 office。
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time. If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
I cannot enter.
啲音樂係咪太大聲？佢啲遊戲音樂，即係成日都喺度播音樂。
It's locked.
哇！呢啲人十幾里去錯地方。
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
要去嗰個咩 mod 㗎？佢話咩冇 supply 㗎喎？我而家去嗰度咯。我5呢就。跳咗嚟點避啊！跳嚟。
It's locked, all right.
Milton 哦，嗰個負責運人嗰條友，睇下先。Milton
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sorry.
What do you... you thank... Goodbye.
Milton 喺出邊啊？你講
Good evening, sir.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money, and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Junk 咪應該賣得咯，係嘛？慢慢嚟啦。
Good evening.
So
do we actually, Doctor?
He was all...
What is
this hot?
It's not.
Don't.
What can you?
Some.
Tell me.
No,
you.
I'll go.
COD 我諗
Any
我會
opinion?
繼續玩緊呢一個，
Ah, yeah.
呢個
Don't get me wrong.
幾搞笑。Top 10先咯，冇人嘅一嚟就
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening, nurse.
The doctor's one.
Did he really?
All
I see.
You.
係咯。
How
Not.
do you?
We are.
And in.
So
I'm not familiar.
brilliant.
Most.
It would.
Is there anyone that's?
Well.
Why should his
I guess it.
nurse?
No.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse.
唔短咯，可能10個鐘咯都要。
It's locked. Scrolls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. I cannot enter. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
三樓啫嘛，係一個。而家落 basement 咯。These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
It's locked. Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
来点人玩先。 啲嘢識分身嘅喎。但係醫院入邊係冇得瞓覺嘅。
Tippett has made
It's locked.
啲唔係有冇藥嘅呢個遊戲？冇喎。但係呢一隻吸唔到，因為佢前後都有人。係咩？係會有假嘅咩？兩個都打得中嘅喎，應該。除非佢隻眼如果係發光嘅時候就係咩咯，我唔係好肯定。咁呢啲好簡單啫。不過佢醫院入邊冇張床俾我瞓就爭咗啲咯。試下今次用子彈睇下打唔打贏。我試下喺出邊吸血，唔好用啲咁多血先。係咯。我再試一次，真係咪有個假身先？兩個都。但係黑影就係兩個都打到我應該。嗱，我想個真嘅打好多個假打喎，次次都可唔可以直接過嚟啊？ 兩個都打到嘅，兩個都我諗兩個都係我都出去升咗呢先。但你有冇試過子彈射黑色有冇反應先？哎呀，嘥字眼添，點樣 reload 啊？都要打到0為止先 reload 啊？喂，好廢啫喎！哇，仲有回到換血嘅，冇乜用喎。哇，把刀仲勁，槍係冇用嘅。 根本用把刀好勁啊！哦，子彈就冇用啊！如果係我可能死埋咗。我睇下 upgrade 下把刀先。但係嗰個攞血嗰嚿嘢，我唔係好知點樣玩咯。佢斬完，但係我條血係反而冇，即係嗰個血斑係冇加。咁所以睇下有冇得 upgrade。如果 upgrade 加得多，其實 OK 嘅。你用把刀嚟吸血，我試下翻去 upgrade 下睇下有冇。但係子彈係冇用咯，好低傷害嘅。
The flower's dying. It needs water.
It's locked. Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Well, it's a...
How would you describe the situation?
It's serious.
You must get a hold...
Sorry.
Nurse Hawkins.
I wish...
How long?
Well, long enough to see that the...
You're right. When did... How is the Pembroke...
Well, not well. Milton the
Why is Milton grumpy?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad...
Why does Milton dislike...
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned. Milton is not the chatty type.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Goodbye. It's locked, all right.
Yes, Doctor.
Exactly how...
It really depends.
Please...
It's the Lord...
Why then do you...
At the Pembroke.
Lack of sleep.
London's Trent...
Your dedication.
We staff get us...
That's all.
Yes?
That's all for now. Good evening.
Good evening.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more.
But you're doing something important.
We save lives, sure.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet.
And what about Milton Hooks?
For Milton, any chap...
If you feel that...
On the cop...
Goodbye now. Good evening.
Good evening.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
Thank you for your concern.
Goodbye, nurse.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
How is the...
You want to hear this?
So what do you...
I've been in ambulance.
Since you're...
It's a... Yesterday.
You...
Go there, you...
Are you really?
And why not?
But you're not...
You keep...
Why do you have such a mediocre...
Fuck them. Nobody...
I know, it's a
I've seen babies left to doc...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on between...
Pippa's tired.
During the war...
Maybe you're...
You do
Come on, Dr. Reed.
Do you know that...
That's not a surprise.
Does it not?
Sometimes I think she may be...
I'd like...
Wise choice, Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should...
No. We must keep...
Nurse Brannigan...
She should not have...
You don't have to blame...
I'm not...
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor.
He was my patient.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man.
Who was this?
I don't know.
I will cover for you, Dr. Tibbets, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually.
You didn't force me. This is my...
Then I can make you this promise.
What will you do after your...
I always fancied visiting Cyprus. Such a beautiful island. I could buy a house there, by the sea.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets. Good evening.
Dr. Reed.
And why?
People who don't...
Do you ever...
The wound he...
That man was...
What a surprise.
What did he want?
I reached...
You're a monster, Mr. Cox.
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed.
How is your...
This is a shitty plot.
What's wrong?
That bastard you sent to bring...
I see.
The nurses aren't too ugly.
What's wrong?
Come on, Doctor.
But you're a...
What are you expecting?
I'll leave you.
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom. He's really pissed me off.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Goodbye. It's locked, all right.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Best stay back, sir. Stay away!
It's one of them!